see, where's Spotify? I'm trying to turn the volume down. Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Hope we're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful day today. I am testing a new layout today. You can definitely expect a few hiccups here and there. I'm not expecting this stream to go perfectly. I will say as well, right under my camera, the chat box is supposed to go there, but I've never really used a chat box widget before on Streamlabs, so I'm gonna need a bit of help adjusting it initially. This whole stream is gonna kind of be a test stream, because I wanna see how I like this overlay. I wanna see how well or how not well it goes. Let's hope it goes well though. Hope it goes smoothly. Let me know how the volume is. Also, does it sound really echoey? Reason I ask is because we lowered the green screen and I'm super paranoid that it sounds echoey, because it's been up for a really long time and we never lower it. I just leave it there. But let me know how that is. I need to go ahead and, okay, the chat box is on, right? I'm gonna type something and see what comes up. I just need to give this a few minutes and then we will get started. I'm gonna be decorating my island today though. You can kind of tell by the title. Let me just see. I'm just gonna type in one word. Hi, Cassie, I'm in the car on the way to the shelter. Hello, Saturn, welcome in. Oh wait, thank you for typing that, by the way. I'm trying to test the chat box as I'm not really used to it yet, and we're gonna work with it. But you sending that saved me from trying to test it. Good luck, I want pictures. Me too. Since when did I get all these packages? Okay, I'm seeing the chat box is working, which is great. That's very good. But I will say, for some reason, it's like at the bottom. So let me just go ahead and adjust that if I can. Because I feel like it's all coming up from the bottom and it's kind of odd. Hold on. Is there a way that I can fix that? Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Hello, Olivia. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. I'm just testing out a whole bunch of new stuff for the stream that I'm really not used to at the moment. But by the way, if anybody was wondering, I did go to a treasure island. I got a bunch of stuff to work with, and I did also complete Happy Home Paradise recently, so that way I can customize the villager houses. We got a lot to do today. We're also going to ignore this wallpaper. I was getting a bunch of custom designs recently, and I used that to cover up the one that I used as a green screen, and I forgot to change the wallpaper, so we're gonna leave it that way. But I do have a bunch of stuff to work with today. I think, first and foremost, I wanna work on customizing the builder houses for the builders that I already have that are on my list. Let me see. I like the text, can you just, yeah, that's something I was wanting to do. I don't really know why it's at the bottom like that. Keep sending things, like whatever it says, like I need to be able to see it so I can test it. I'm trying to, okay, it's not letting me expand it that way. Let me go ahead and adjust the size of the text. Hold on. Font size. Okay, I made the font a lot bigger. Let me know how it is now. Like, try saying something, whatever it is. I can also technically do test streams for this sort of thing, but the best way that I can gauge truly like how people like it and how certain things may or may not work, it's just most accurately done if I'm actually live with you guys watching whenever I do it. So I hope you don't mind. Oh, and I did upgrade my house, but that was because I was running out of storage space when I was getting a bunch of stuff from Treasure Islands. I would say so far, I'm already really liking this. There's a whole, not like a rant necessarily, but there was a whole lot of thought that went into this and a whole lot of back and forth debating for literal months. And while I'm not used to this setup yet, like it'll take some time getting used to if I keep it, but I do like it. It's just an adjustment. I know I can't see on the live chat, but I think for the average person may need to be bigger, and being someone who wears glasses, I need larger font. No, you're completely fine. Let me see. And close, okay. Wait, how big was that? I meant to say that I can see it. No, you're good, it's okay. Like, I feel like it was. Even if you have really good eyesight, I feel like it was way too small before. Oh, is that better? Look at that right now. Do we think that's better? Chat, do we think that's better? I feel like that's better. It's not like humongous necessarily. I don't know why I'm going to the Nook stop. I need to talk to Tom Nook to customize the house. I don't know why I went to the Nook stop. But I feel like that's a lot better. It's not super giant and taking up a bunch of space, but you can still read it very clearly. Also, I do feel like maybe my camera should be scooted to the side just a little bit. Okay. Let's scoot that to the side slightly and then click away. Okay, that's better. There's a very like slight space between my camera and the overlay on the right a little bit. Hello, Hank, welcome in. By the way, as you guys come in, please go ahead and read the pinned message. I'm testing out a bunch of new stuff for my setup today, so there may or may not be a few hiccups periodically, and or me testing something. Yeah, it's definitely throwing me off because I'm not used to it whatsoever, but I like it. A big reason for me why I was debating so long at least trying this and then putting it back if I didn't like it, but a big reason why I was debating it for so long is because I do love the look and appeal of a green screen. However, it has cost me so much stress trying to make that look really good. Because if you didn't already know, trying to make a green screen look accurate with like the lighting and everything can be really difficult. And I struggled for so long trying to make that look the way it was supposed to that I've just gotten really fed up with it. So I decided, hey, let's try this to see how I like it, see how my audience likes it. I don't know. I just feel like trying to make the green screen look good has cost me a lot of unnecessary stress and anxiety, and frankly, I'm sick of it. But I will still use it because I don't want to waste it. Maybe for certain thumbnail pictures, or like maybe Ben can use it for something. Hello Nadia and hello Eleanor, welcome in. Oh, another thing to mention. So with the green screen, like various shirts that are like different shades of green or yellow, those I can never wear on stream no matter how badly I want to, just because it'll automatically get turned invisible because of the green screen. It drives me nuts. Like there's so many, like I have this bright yellow shirt, this Animal Crossing theme that I always want to wear on stream, and I never can because it makes me look like a floating head. So I'm just gonna test it out today for a little bit, see how you guys like it, see how I feel about it, and then we'll make our permanent decision from there, or at least a time, for the time being type decision. Ideas for a what call? I don't know what a bug call is. I want to make all the houses be different shades of green. I don't want them to all be copy and paste the exact same, but I don't know. I just need to make them all like dark colors. Like I want all the houses to even be visibly affected. Ideas for a bug-themed island. Definitely like actually go out of your way to catch insects in the game and then use them in your house, because you can place them as furniture. I mean, the green screen makes a Halloween costume easy. Wear a green turtleneck sweater and just stream as a floating head for Halloween. You're not wrong though, I could. I don't know which button it is, I have to go and look, but there's also this thing that I can do where if I like lower whatever setting it is. Also, hey, I just noticed I need to lower the chat box now because it's going over my camera. There we go. See, as I said, we're testing stuff today. Is there a plain greenhouse? I don't think so. I mean, actually there is. Interesting. I don't like that door with it though, so I'm gonna change that. I feel like I was in the middle of explaining something and now I don't remember what it was, so I love that. I'm sure I'll remember in like 10 minutes. I feel like the roof and the siding aren't really matching. A black door, let me see. I think I remember what I was gonna say. So if anybody didn't know, my boyfriend has his own small business for reptiles that he creates and sells products to take care of reptiles. And I was thinking like for photography purposes, maybe he could use my green screen. I'm not really sure. I just want to make sure that it gets used in some way, whether it's me using it, him using it, both of us using it. Because I have just gotten so fed up with how stressed out it makes me trying to make it look good. Like it's just not worth it at that point. I'm trying to scroll through all the different options to see what combination is best. I'm going to be really picky about this. I don't currently have every single villager that I need, but I've got like half of them. I don't remember this being an option. Am I crazy? Like, has this always been there? Genuinely, I don't remember this skull door plate. I mean, I'm sure it's always existed, but I've never seen it as an option whenever you customize a house. Like, I don't recognize that at all. I probably should have said this in the movie, but the reason I was a little bit late is because I was trying to set up everything for the new overlay. I don't remember seeing it. I don't remember either. I'm sure it's existed. Maybe I just didn't know. But like, that's the first time I've seen that. Also, not every base has to be green. I'm just trying to use a lot of greens and blacks for the houses. You can use whatever you've picked up or gotten access to in HHP. Did someone in HHP want to pirate a house? Maybe. I did a stream recently where I was finishing up speedrunning Happy Home Paradise, so maybe they did and I just didn't notice or something. Okay, I like this a lot better. I'm not sure about that door plate anymore. So it looks like at nighttime. So that's what Frobert's house would look like at night, and then if I go back to this version, what do we think about this? What do we think about how Frobert's house would look like this in the daytime? Just let me know. Hello, Peyton. Welcome to the stream. I like it. I do too. I mean, I know I can always go back and adjust it, but... Oops. Wrong door. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay, I'm going to leave Frobert's house like that, and then we can go back and change it if I want to. It's a good house, and it says Frogboy, my nickname for Frobert. Sometimes, you guys ever, like, in your head want to read Frobert as Frobert? Because, like, it looks like the name Robert, but with an F in the front. I wasn't intending on clicking interior, but now here we are. Actually, his house is already pretty green. I mean, I wasn't trying to change the inside, but like, I'm not mad about it. You switch your streams daily about a year ago, so glad I found you again. Hello, welcome back. How have you been? We're testing a bunch of new stuff today to see how we all collectively feel. I'm honestly surprised I got the chat box to work that well that quickly. I mean, it took a bit of adjusting, but it's there now. I've tried to use a chat box before and it looked really ridiculous. Like the letters were all super tiny. Frogboy, Canberra's Canberra. I used to say Canberra and then somebody was like, hey, it's actually Canberra. It's cute. I'm great. How are you? I'm good. I'm very good. Okay, wait, I'm saying no. I thought that meant I could quit the interior. I didn't want to do the interior, but now thinking about it, maybe I should go through and do the interiors. We'll go through it with the remodel plans and nothing's changed. Hello, Shy Guy fan, welcome to the stream. Okay. I can do multiple houses in a day, right? Or is it just a one at a time type of thing? I always forget. I think the one thing I didn't adjust was the alert box. So I'm probably gonna have to move that. I can do several villager houses in a day, right? Okay, yeah, I thought so, Tom Nook. I thought so. I think I'm just gonna go through all the builder houses first and then start on decorating outside. If anybody here happens to have a gas mask, by the way, not in real life, that sounds so weird. I mean in Animal Crossing, I need one for my character and I couldn't find one earlier. So if any of you guys would be willing to either let me catalog it or have it, that would be wonderful. Because I really want it for my character, I just can't find one. But theme are you going for on this island? It is poison themed here. Hello, Kira. Welcome to the live stream. You said it was Kira, not Sierra, right? I'm trying to see if I remember correctly, because I feel like you told me it was Kira and not Sierra. I don't think in 3 years of playing, the gas mask has shown up on any of my islands. Is it Naval Sisters thing? Yeah. Oh, it is? All right, cool. I'm glad I remembered. Just want to make sure I wasn't, like, potentially saying your name wrong and upsetting you, you know? Hi, I'm sorry I'm late, my niece. You're fine, Sophia. It's completely fine. Welcome in. If you didn't see Mod Chat, I'm testing some new stuff today. I also can't tell how I feel about the level of brightness for the camera. Like, I can't tell if it's good or if I look like that creepypasta character. Jeff the Killer? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I feel like I might look like him, depending on how I'm perceiving the brightness and if I'm perceiving it accurately. I'm online on Animal Crossing New Friday. I'm trying to get some more furniture. I did that earlier, but it was just a matter of me going to a actually, it was more than one treasure island. There's got a big haul of stuff. And I can't tell if this is too similar or not to Frobert's house, but I just don't want them to be too similar, but at the same time, I have to use a lot of the same color designs and ideas. I'm gonna go get a snack. I'm normally at work today, but the ulcers on my colon were being mean, so I'm trying to go find a snack that doesn't upset my colon. I'm so sorry, Hank. That sounds horribly uncomfortable. I hope that you find a good one then. I'm so sorry. With time travel started, the Animal Crossing players. Time traveling in Animal Crossing is an addiction. I feel like once you start a habit with it, it's really hard to stop. Since I know now how to close out of it, I want to go ahead and just see what the inside looks like just while I'm here. I time travel all the time. Me too. I've always been a time traveler in Animal Crossing. Always. I know it's technically a villager house, but this counts as decorating, alright? Because I am going to decorate the outside of my island, do not worry. I just realized that I have unlocked the ability to do the houses, so I was like, hey, why not do that too today? Or if y'all think that me doing the houses is too far off from island decorating, then I can totally stop. Just let me know. It's very useful for unlocking seasonal items and variations. Very true. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like watching it also, whatever you prefer. Hello, Carolyn, welcome to the stream. I feel like it counts as decorating. I mean, technically speaking, it's a house on the island, so it is, I feel like it is decorating the island, but like if anybody is thinking that it's not island decorating, let me know, because like I could always just stop at any moment. Like I really will if y'all want me to. It's also due to time travel in hours where I cannot play. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Very true. I listen to Martinez. I do. Should I go on Animal Crossing? I might just say goodbye to my island by now, but should I go on Cozy Cove or Slushy? Go on both of them. Why not both? Also, another thing that I wanted to ask, by the way, this isn't just for one specific person. I just need somebody to answer. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not at all, 10 being like really severely, how much would we say I sound echoey right now? The reason I'm asking is just because since we took down the green screen, oh, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. I'm thinking that it might sound really echoey because the green screen being put down now, like we lowered it, there's more space in the room now, and I feel like I might sound more echoey than I did before. So if I am, somebody please let me know. I'm thinking of doing a birthday restart on my island tomorrow, but wait, is your birthday tomorrow? happy early birthday if that's the case. I don't know when your birthday is, but happy birthday. Speaking of that, by the way, I can't believe I haven't said this yet. Hello. Pausing for a second. I don't think he's here at the moment because I told him to go ahead and do whatever sounds fun, or like spend time with family or whatever. But today is my mod Shiver's birthday. So if you can all send some happy birthday messages. I want to take a picture on his behalf so I can show him. But it's my mod Shiver's birthday today. Speaking of that though, if we could maybe get him some extra subscribers, I think that'd be wonderful. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. There's his link if anybody wants to check out his channel. My birthday is September 24th. Well, happy extremely early birthday. Your birthday's tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Carolyn. Happy birthday to Carolyn as well. Also, by the way, Megs, what did you say? You said you didn't hear anything? Okay. Unless you remember when my birthday is. I'm pretty sure I do, and if I'm remembering wrong, I'm actually gonna be so mad at myself that I might just cry. Your birthday is July 1st, correct? I'm literally gonna be so mad at myself if I'm wrong, genuinely. And you know I love you, Sophia. But I might be remembering wrong, and I'm gonna cry if I am. Thanks, I know it's extremely early for me. Oh, happy very early birthday though, Kira. Oh, it is? Okay, cool. I'm so relieved. I was gonna be so mad at myself. Okay, I need to stop scrolling around just for funsies. You're welcome, Carolyn. Just gonna link his channel one more time. There we go. I'm thinking for the water miner, I do have water with me. I might have to get more later depending on how this goes. Okay, and they need to have actually something in the middle as well. I decorated Audie's house and made it more tropical themed. I had her on my tropical island. She's wonderful. I'm only choosing, even though it's a cot, it's still a bed. I chose this one because it's green. What about a table to put in here? Which table would be good? I got Freya from an autofill. I don't think I've even had Freya on an island. I've definitely had her on towns in the past that I had in Animal Crossing, but I don't think I've had her in New Horizons. I love the shell music box. I placed it in her house and KK Island started playing on it. Sounds so pretty. Speaking of KK Slider songs, what's y'all's favorite KK Slider song? Just curious. So, I put these in here because I thought the chairs looked pretty and whatnot. You abandoned your island? Why? Do you have burnout? I was really burnt out recently, like really severely, and I was kind of in denial about it for a while. I lowered how many times I played because that's what I always do. Whenever I start to feel really burnt out, I just play it less and less so that way it doesn't get worse. And I'm finally feeling more motivated to play again, which is good. KK Condor, Animal City. Animal City is iconic. I have a couple of ones that I really like. I like the ones that feel kind of spooky, like Hypno KK. If you have a different KK song, I prefer each time I log on. And Bubblegum KK is always a really classic one, by the way. I've never had her on an island. I don't think I have either. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't. I keep forgetting that I don't have to save between villager houses. Rip Peyton. I feel the same when it comes to my town of Bluebell. I'm so sorry to villagers of Bluebell. Bluebell's a pretty island name. It reminds me of the ice cream brand. KK Milan. I don't think I know that one. We just did it for Frobert and Jitters. And the only three we have left are Lyman, Charlize, and Rattle. Well, let's do them in order because that's what I've been doing. Bluebell's the name of my I don't know if I read that already, but Animal Crossing New Leaf was a good game. It was really good. And now I feel so bad. I've abandoned all of my past Animal Crossing games. Don't feel bad. I feel like a lot of us probably have. Super unrelated, I just remembered something. I told my mods about it, but I hadn't told everybody else about it. Basically, you can't really, I don't know how well you can see my hand or anything, but on this ring, my pointer finger, I had a pentacle ring, and it's one of those adjustable rings where you're deliberately meant to bend the material a bunch, that way you can fit your finger no matter how big or small it is. Right, so you're, again, keep that in mind, meant to deliberately like bend it and mold it to however you need to fit your hand, right? Well, that's what I was doing. And there was a bump in the ring, so I was trying to smooth it out so that way it wouldn't be so weirdly shapen. And then while I was trying to fix that bump, it snapped in half. And I've had that ring since my 20th birthday. It was a gift from my older sister. And now it's just broken, unfortunately. So RIP to one of my favorite pieces of jewelry that I've had. I'm hesitant to reset tomorrow, but I feel like it'll help rejuvenate my pull to play. I kind of lost inspiration on my current island and I am... Either way though, Carolyn, I would 100% support resetting. It's up to you though. Do not feel like you have to, because I said I would support that. But I got you. I'm gonna back you up on it if you decide to reset. I just kind of got tired of ACNH and I got frustrated because it's really hard to finish islands. Understandable. I also feel like sometimes it's really hard to not compare your own island to somebody else's. When you're busy with minigame and series, you don't realize your town's just abandoned. That's me, but with cozy games in general. Like, I don't hate any of the cozy games that I have. I just have a habit of fixating on one of them at a time. Like, for example, right now, like I'm getting back into Animal Crossing, but sometimes I'll fixate a bunch on Disney's Dreamlight Valley or on Stardew Valley, for example. But that doesn't mean that I hate all of the other cozy games that I have. It just means that I'm really fixated on one in particular. Does anybody else do that? Rip Lexi's ring. I know, I'm so sad about it. I love that ring. Literally, I've worn it almost every single day, almost every single hour of the day since I got it. So it probably is just old. Maybe the material was getting weak, but still. I just was really frustrated. I'm not sure how I feel about that setup. Yeah, same here. I don't know why I'm so tired today. I was sleepy a lot earlier too, but now I'm just jazzed suddenly. But to be fair, a little bit before this stream, I said scream. I had a bunch of coffee, and my body's weird about it for some reason. Like, it takes forever for the caffeine to kick in, and then once it does, I'm just jazzed. I'm guilty of game spirit. It's one obsession and another. Me too. Like, I'm the exact same, word for word. I want to sleep in tomorrow, but I can't. Why not? I feel like I like this for Lyman's house. For the most part, there's like lighter shades of green. I feel like he's very light green. I swear I thought I just heard the alert box. I have this text-to-speech thing. Did I just miss something? Oh, okay, no, I don't think I did. Speaking of the alert box, I think that needs to be moved a bit. There we go. Y'all can't see it, but I could see it on my end. I was relocating it. Not in summer break. Rip to those who are still finishing up school. Which, by the way, if y'all are in final season still and you're still taking tests, or if you have any left or anything, best of luck. I believe in you. Are we in summer break already? It's May. Some schools get summer break in May. Okay, this house is already very green on the inside. To be honest, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it that way. I'm helping my neighbor in the morning. I go over there at 7. Oh, okay, gotcha. Are you at least being paid for it? Or like compensated in some way? Hey, it's me, Wolfgang. I just shortened my name. Hello, Wolfie. Welcome to the live stream. So do you want me to call you Wolfie, Wolfgang, both of them, or like, do you have a preference or anything? Let me know. I'm in summer break since May 13th. I think whenever I was in school, usually on average, like the day would vary a little bit depending on what school year I was in. But for the most part, we would usually start summer in like very, 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 very early June, like within like the first couple of days of June. And then finals testing would usually wrap up at within like the last week or two of May. I think a bit ago, Meg told me to get some water and I literally forgot. Oops. It's still spring. Summer weather has already hit us here. It took a little bit because the weather was very back and forth for a while. But summer weather is here now, and it's only gonna get hotter from here on out. Like earlier we were in the car and it said it was 87 degrees, but felt more like 90 degrees. That's in Fahrenheit, by the way. I don't know who here uses Celsius and who uses Fahrenheit, but it was basically 90 degrees and the AC wouldn't really get going at first. I was sweating almost immediately being in the car. It was not a fun time. Summer started, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm in heaven. Speaking of that, by the way, I'm remembering off the top of my head, right? The IL means Illinois, right? And while I'm speaking of that, remember, friends, if you happen to be on the younger side, it's not a good idea to share anything that could hint about where you're from or any like really personal information. Remember, protect your privacy, protect yourself, especially if you are on the younger side. Or weather's still bouncing between 60 and 85 is very unpredictable. No, same, that's what spring was like for us, and now I would consider it summer, because it's about to be June, and summer weather's here for us. Either is fine, you can say Wolfgang or Wolfie, whatever makes you, okay. I might just say Wolfgang, because that's what I'm used to, but only if you're okay with that. I was planning on using mostly green and black, but I kind of like the look of this house for Charlize, having the edges be like the brown brick. I feel like it looks nice. What do you guys think? I feel like it looks good. Also, just out of curiosity, even though I have YouTube pulled up on my own phone, I'm not used to seeing how the stream looks like this. I want to see what it looks like on mobile, like in someone watching on a mobile device. Like, I just want to see what it looks like from your point of view. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. That's cool to be able to see it from your point of view. I can look more into that later. I just wanted to see for myself because I was excited. Guess that's fine. I like it. Just have the poison theming. I like it. All right, cool. We're just gonna go with this then. It looks good watching on my phone. Yeah, let me know any updates you guys have periodically, or any thoughts that you have about the setup. I know ultimately I do still have the final say so, but like I do still value your opinions too. I can definitely tell you firsthand though, going back to what I said earlier, that even though I love the look and feel of a green screen when it's done right, it was so much stress on me worrying about it, and now that it's off, like I don't have to think about it. I already feel a bit of a sense of relief not having to sit and think like, oh, does the background look fuzzy? Does the green screen quality look like? I am so relieved already not having to have that in the back of my head. Because before, whenever I would stream, it was just constantly in the back of my head, like, hey, what if it looks weird, or what if it looks bad? What if there's a problem? Like that, it was a constant in my head like that. Lurk, I have a bit of a headache. No worries, Megs. Hope you enjoy your Lurk. I hope you feel better soon. I don't know if anybody else like this, but sometimes if I just simply like drink a bit of caffeine when I have a headache, sometimes just doing something simple like that helps a lot. We'll tell you your audience, don't worry. Absolutely. Like I'm looking to get feedback today and just in general have a stream to be able to test this with, which is why I'm gonna leave the stream public. I'm not gonna unlist it, but since I'm doing that, that's why I made that pinned message. That way people could see just what was going on. I think since I'm hungry, go ahead and Lurk, maybe get a bit of water, a bit of pain medicine of some sort, and like a snack. I feel like that should probably help. Y'all are on the same wavelength, like you're talking about food and water and stuff, so food and water usually helps too. Either way though, my point is enjoy your Lurk, do what you gotta do to feel better, I totally understand. of hydration and whatnot, and like the hot weather and summer, staying hydrated. Have you guys heard of those Mio things that you put in water to make it have an actual flavor? Ben got some of those a while ago, and there's this orange vanilla one that I tried, and I swear it made the water taste like an orange creamsicle type popsicle. And it was really good. I still got that same hydration either way, but it just tasted so good. So if y'all like stuff like that, or if you're willing to try it, I definitely recommend trying out the orange vanilla one. It was really good. I biased me because summer is my favorite season. Fair enough. Only reason it's not my favorite is because of how painfully hot it gets here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm trying to look through what else I could add, because I feel like the room still needs a little something. I'm gonna move this one forward just a little bit, so that way this can fit in the corner. I don't know if they're gonna like their houses, but you know what? You do what you gotta do. Oh, another thing, I know the stream is nowhere being done yet, but thank you everybody for being so like patient, willing to like, be you know, communicating with me about the, not just an update, but the new stuff for the stream. I appreciate your patience and the fact that you're not judging me for like how there's been a few hiccups with it. I appreciate your kindness and your patience with it, essentially. And then I think the last one I have to do is Rattle's house, and then we'll go outside to decorate. Now, I do have to keep in mind that his house, he's the doctor of the island, trying to find a cure for all the poison. So I've got to make his house a little bit different than the others. Still with a similar color concept, but I need his house to just give more of like doctor type vibes. The outside will probably be similar to this, but the inside I'm hoping to make it different than the other ones, you know. Summer is definitely not my favorite season. I prefer autumn and spring. Summer's too hot and winter is too cold. I love winter. I love the cold. Make it like a Doctor Off vibes or some sort. I definitely want it on the inside. I'm not quite sure how we're gonna do that, but we're gonna try. There will be effort made. Maybe make me inside a doctor's office. You and Kiara have been on like the same wavelength. Hello, Emily, welcome in. Oh, I despise winter. I hate driving in the cold. My body can't take the cold well. I feel like the only reason I like it so much is since I grew up somewhere where it was always so hot. Like, it's nice to have something different. Before I click and move on to the inside of his house and then go and decorate outside, what do we think about this for Rattle's house for the outside? What do we think about this? I keep trying to wipe off my lip because whenever I drink water, like, it gets my skin wet on there. Hello Raiders, welcome in. How was your stream or your premiere? Let me know. Welcome in Emilio and Pokemon Go Charizard. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? Again, or your premiere, depending on what you did. I think it's very Rattle. I like it. I feel like it's the same color layout, but it feels more muted, if that makes sense. I don't even know if that's the right word, but I hope I'm making sense. And by the way, if you guys can't stay, I totally understand, but I appreciate the love and support. It looks like already his house has a good like base for us to start on to make it like doctor-y kind of themed. I am still gonna adjust it, but there's some good stuff in here that I'll probably go ahead and just keep in the room. Oh, it's good. I'm glad. I'm so glad to hear it. What game did you play? Oh, Super Smash. I haven't played Smash in forever. Hear me out, but what if I did something like this and then I just adjusted the stuff on the inside to give it more of an office vibe? Also, I'm not gonna lie, from like that back weird angle, I thought this sink with the towel rack, I thought it was a cat tree. Like, you know the cat trees that cats can play on to scratch and whatnot? I thought it was one of those. There's something I got earlier because I picked it up Treasure Island, so I'm hoping that since I cataloged it, that this will work. Oh yeah, for sure we need this, 100%. Isn't Petrie the doctor on the Poison Island? No, it's Rattle. The reason we went with him is because he wears a mask already as part of his character design, and he's a poison dart frog. So we were thinking that since he's a dart frog, he's like already immune to the sickness, so he's trying to help everybody else. I was doing that so that way everything would be aligned on it. And then we needed the little chair for his desk, of course. She's the doctor in Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise Hospital doctor. I feel like she's perfect for that. She and Rattle both are perfect for that. This little shelf right here, whatever this is, it looks a little too modern to fit in with all the other decor. Oh, bye, thank you for being here. I appreciate you and thanking for the raid. I appreciate that a lot. Okay. I only changed a little bit of stuff, and I might go back later and adjust it, but for right now, this is how I'm going to leave it. I do feel bad DJ KK's on the Happy Home Paradise. Wait, why would you feel bad? I mean, because workers cannot take a break, especially my hospital staff. I mean, I thought they could leave to go to the concert. I'm gonna save in time travel so like all the houses will be done, and then we're gonna go ahead and start decorating the outdoors part of my island. So that first section of the stream was just doing the houses. Oh, DJ KK came to your island because KK's letter every week gets repetitive. True. I mean, I feel like in a way it's technically the same thing, but he just does different kinds of music. You can invite them to go dancing. It takes everyone that was in that building dancing. So like it automatically moves in there, because that's what I thought. So I was popping my back. Now that I've been streaming Lux for a little while, and we kind of have everything settled. We have the chat box widget settled. We have pretty much everything else settled. Oops, I hit the desk. Now that we have everything settled, how are we liking this layout so far? I feel like, I mean, I'm definitely not used to it. I don't know if you guys feel used to it at all yet. But I really like it. It's nice not worrying about the green screen. I thought about turning the lights on my headphones back on too. I don't think I should do that yet just because I'm not sure if this layout will be kept. I feel like it probably will be. We'll see. Just an experimental stream. It looks pretty good. I'm so glad. I'm glad that you like it. By the way, you guys, if you have not already, please be sure to like the stream. It's free and it's super helpful for me and my channel. Thank you so much. Especially because recently YouTube got mad at me for taking some extra breaks from being online. So it would be appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay. Wait, did I changed the date, right? No, I didn't. Wow, okay. I love when I do that. I really don't think that I did. Oh, I think today the Evergreen Valley game came out. I was really interested in that, but I'm trying to be good about my money at the moment. So I didn't buy it even though I wanted to. If any of you are buying it, or if you've tried it already, let me know if you liked it or not. There is the demo for it on Steam. But so. These loading screens take so long sometimes. I've been saying that I love your hair. Thank you. I've been trying really hard to take care of my waves, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Currently collecting furniture. I plan on doing an Eric and Fauna wedding for the wedding season. I ship it. I really ship it. Speaking of Fauna, I've been saying this a few times lately for funsies, but you know who loves Fauna? Is Consul Kato. She loves Fauna so much. I guess my brain's a little fried at the moment because as I was trying to type the command for Kato, I literally almost typed !Fauna instead of saying Consul Kato. I can't believe that Prime Month starts on Thursday. I know I've been saying this like a billion times lately, but I mean it. Time has been crazily fast. Also, the chat box just went by really fast. Like I'm not used to it. Like the messages just moved really fast for a second. I have all the wedding furniture. I just need some more decorations. I love the wedding day furniture. It's so pretty. Speaking of that, if you guys have a favorite Animal Crossing furniture series or multiple favorites, let me know. That'd be a good question of the day, but not everybody in the server on Discord plays Animal Crossing. Because some people join from other games. So now the houses should be done. For example, we can go over here. I don't have every single villager that I need yet, so we're gonna... I thought he had a thought bubble for a second, but there's these houses, for example. I feel like I remember this roof looking more deep green. I'm kind of thrown off. It looks like a deep blue. Really quick, should I, since I've seen what they look like, adjust the date again so that way it's not raining anymore? So I feel like I'm not going to feel as motivated to decorate in the rain. I'm unsure. The wedding season furniture are cool, though not fun for someone who is single like me. Sorry. I hope you're not upset or anything. Whenever you guys are upset about stuff like genuinely, that makes me sad. Because I care about y'all and I don't like thinking about the fact that you're sad. You know? The houses did turn out good though. I like them.
What's up?
You startled me so bad just now.
Ow! Hi, chat.
Doesn't it look good? I'm not used to it yet, but I feel like it looks good.
Yeah. They probably saw me peeking in. Did y'all see me peek in? I hope y'all did.
I like the Nordic furniture. I do love the Zodiac furniture. Me too. I'm not used to it yet. It's throwing me off a lot, but if I give it time, I'm sure I'll get used to it.
I just had to miss the frogs.
Yeah, that's Ben. Meg says hi. Kiara also says hi.
I'll say hi again.
I'm gonna go ahead and fix the date so we can do the other decorating. He's missing his pet frogs.
I'm not peeing in here, don't worry.
Actually, yeah, he's peeing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you hear.
Sorry.
Carolyn also says hi.
What is,
Here.
I can't see.
Hey, oh, hold on. There.
What is up?
Now they can see you.
That is cool. I'm gonna get a shower. What's up, guys? What are y'all doing today?
Decorating. I was redoing a bunch of the builder houses first.
Sup? Nice. I'm gonna go shower. Peace out, chat. I hope y'all have a good rest of the stream. Yeah. I always keep on like walking around here because I'm so used to walking.
I know, it's
and
weird.
It's like I can literally just step over it. I was gonna say stand over it, but that makes sense.
I'm watching Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, you're playing while you're watching. I said watching instead of playing at first. Yeah, both of us have been really weirded out because we're not used to the green screen being lowered. It's like, on a normal day, it would just stay up no matter what. I did also adjust the time so that way whenever it starts to get darker, if I'd kept it at the normal time, it would have been evening really quickly and then it would have thrown off the lighting for decorating. So I made it a few hours earlier, but it's on the actual day now. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I doubt you can, but there's a really loud crow outside. Oh, I just remembered something else I wanted to mention, so don't mind me plugging this. But I do have a discount code on my merch site at the moment. The code ends at the end of today. It was a sale that I put up for Memorial Day if anybody was interested in this. It's an automatically applied code for 15% off. Again, if you'd like to check that out, it ends later tonight. Thought I heard a frog croak. I mean, maybe you did. He does have pet frogs in here. Wait, check phone? Okay. Oh, hold on 1 second. No, you're good. Okay. Now that that's done, I feel like first thing that I should do, I already have I have the storage shed. I think I'm gonna go over here because I believe I started on this last time and then I didn't end up finishing. Let's go ahead and just build upon what I already started here because I feel like that's gonna be fastest. I just remember, I think last time we were also trying to get pathing to use and it didn't end up working out because we were missing a piece from it, unfortunately. Speaking of that, what designs do I have? Okay. Because I went looking last time, I just didn't remember off the top of my head which exact ones that I had. Okay, let me go ahead and just pull out the Island Designer hat, just so that way I can use the actual tool to place down designs. Design one, and then I'm gonna rotate between all these so that way none of them are used too many times close together or anything. Let's start with this one. I feel like that's gonna look so cool at night. And then get one of the other ones, just so I don't use it too many times. Go ahead and get rid of those. There we go. I feel like I need to do at least one more, not too many, because I don't want it to be just covering the entire ground. That's not going to look very good. I feel like I need at least one more. There we go. As for the furniture, let me see. A lot of this is gonna look really cool at night, so I'm trying to use a lot of glowy furniture. I feel like that's gonna look its best whenever it's nighttime. So maybe I should have kept it later. I did also get new, what's it called? I'm having a bit of a moment. What was it called? I grabbed one, didn't I? Okay, that's what I was looking for. I thought that those were supposed to be these. I was like, that's not the right word, I don't think, so I kept scrolling past it. I know these are technically tables, but I feel like they just look like shorter mushrooms, and I think that looks really cool, so I know it's a table, but I'm going to use it as just like a very short, flat mushroom. My plan at the moment is to fill out this area with more furniture, and then whenever this area I feel like it's done sufficiently, I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe decorate a bit in front of my house, because that's kind of empty too. There's not really anything right here, so ignore the flowers up here, because I don't want to spend the time to dig those. Maybe I could later, but not now. There, and then this one, I don't want it to be next to a table because I don't want them to feel like tables. I want them to feel like the short mushrooms. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. I like the furniture that I have, but I feel like this area is missing something. It needs a little something else added to it. I'm not really sure what that something would be. House, by the way, while I talk about this. So I'm trying to remember, last time whenever we planned ideas and lore for this island, I remember we decided there was a designated area for the radioactive forest and a designated spot for the source of the poison, like where like it first really happened. And having a bit of a brain fart, if you will, and I'm trying to remember where exactly we decided that we would put the source of it, because I'm just having a really hard time right now. I came for dinner, I didn't eat much lunch today. Wait, why not? Were you just not hungry? There's also these that I could use. And it's supposed to be a forest, so I got a bunch of these that I could use too. We're just gonna get like all of them pretty much. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. I can't tell which of these would look the best at nighttime, so I just got a bunch of both. McDonald's for lunch, also Minecraft music. I always forget this is the Minecraft music. I just put it on the playlist so it's pretty. I don't really play Minecraft. McDonald's sounds so good. You know, sometimes, even though it's really unhealthy and I'm aware of that, sometimes McDonald's just genuinely tastes and sounds really good. It's disappointing that whenever you really get in the mood for something like that to eat, and then you get the food and it doesn't hit the way that you wanted it to. It's so disappointing. I don't want it to be so cluttered that it lags the game, but I want this area to be semi-cluttered deliberately because I just want it to feel like a very full radioactive forest. You know, I want it to be full of items, but not necessarily annoyingly cluttered, you know? I keep running around different spots. I'm trying to decide where I want to put things. I don't know, I'm excited about today. And you agree? What are you craving from McDonald's specifically? I'm not planning on getting any, but for some reason I would get 1 or 2 McChickens and some French fries. I wish I could push these closer to where the bridge is, but I can't. And I can't decide if I like these or not. Maybe it would look differently. Or look differently. If it would look different, if it was nighttime, it would look better. I don't know. I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure if I feel like it's a good fit. Hello, Kyle. Welcome in. Your setup is so professional. Thank you. I made a pin message of it, but we're kind of just doing a big test stream today to see how I feel about it, see how you guys feel about it, to see what tech-related things or setup things I need fixing, adjusting, etc. Just one big test stream. And my nose keeps being itchy and it's making me mad. Is there like a cat hair on me? Sometimes since I cuddle my cat super up close to my face, since she sheds a lot, she gets cat hairs all over me. And my nose is so itchy because of it. I'm not allergic though. I go for a Big Mac and a large fry and sweet and sour sauce. Sweet and sour sauce is delicious. And you can't tell me otherwise. Their filet fish is delicious. I would order the double filet fish without tartar sauce and some delicious fries with that. I've heard the filet fish is disgusting. Ben tried it and said that he hated it. But I haven't tried it myself though. I've had a filet fish in forever. When I was in high school, that was my go-to. Ben had a really bad reaction to it. Not allergy-wise, but by bad reaction, I mean like he like full-on felt like kind of sickly from it. So now I have trust issues. Oh, I have one more? I thought I ran out of green leaf piles. It's disgusting. I haven't tried it myself. I just heard that a lot of people think it's gross. Ben hated it though. Is there any other designs I can put on the ground for this? I'm only gonna put a few of these. I don't want to overdo it. There already are some ground designs. BRB dinner, you're good. Take your time. Yours tasted warm and fresh. I have trust issues. I might even try it, but I don't have any interest in trying it. It's so cute. I love the callback to your old video streams when you would have the background of your room showing. I went on a whole tangent about it already, but as much as I love the concept and view of a green screen whenever it's used correctly, it caused me a lot of unnecessary stress because I'd always in the back of it be like, does it look good? It's like, is it fuzzy? Like, how's the quality? That constant what if in my head was really stressful, and in a way it's kind of relieving to not have to think about it, but it was also expensive, and the green screen itself was also a gift that I got from somebody. So regardless of how it gets used, I want to make sure that it still gets used. So that way, you know, because it was a present, I don't want to just like not use it. I will say eat it right after you pick up your food and you'll understand the deliciousness of that meal. For the fillet of fish, what kind of fish are they using exactly? Or do they even disclose that? What features are you planning on adding to your island? So right now I'm working on the radioactive forest. Eventually I need to make a build area, which I might even do today. Make a build area for the source of the poison, like where it all initially happened. Okay. I like this design being here to kind of warn you to stay out of the forest because of how sickly it'll make you. But I feel like it'd be better done. You know that wooden post where you can put custom designs on? It would look better on that, but I do like this design. And hear me out, I know I said that I wanted it to be daytime so I could see better when decorating, but so much of this is glowy type furniture. I feel like that's gonna look so much better when it's dark. So don't mind me casually going back on what I said and making it later in the day. I'm unsure. I could ask, but I don't have the mindset to think that question. I feel like if anything, like they should at least disclose what kind of fish it is. What if somebody has like an allergy or something? I mean, I don't know how that would be for one specific fish, but you never know. What if somebody's allergic or something? Aside from the radioactive forest and the source of the poison, I also, even though I'm not done, you were here for this, but I adjusted the villager houses. There's still a bit of adjusting that needs to be done because I don't have all the villagers that I need. Speaking of that, I need to get the rest of them. I don't have any other big build ideas in mind, mainly because ever since I did that big terraforming project, there's a lot less room to work with for decorating on my island. So I haven't really planned or like plotted build ideas at all lately. Oh, look, it says 222 on here. There we go. We found a time travel would be reported immediately. No, there's people that'll do that. And I just kind of feel like, what's the big deal, you know? Like, it's your own game. If you don't want to time travel, then don't time travel. If you want to time travel, then go for it. You know, I feel like we should all be able to play the way that we want to play without being judged for it. I keep, like, looking in the corner breaks. I'm trying to see what that is behind me. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. There's stuff behind me that y'all can't really see, but there's one thing in the corner that I could see a little bit, and I wasn't sure what it was. There we go. That'll make it really cool to look at. I'm excited. I hope the forest looks good when it's dark. I hope it is. Check again? Okay. This is loading anyways. Trying to be fast. Thank you so much for waiting, by the way. I appreciate it. There we go. Let's go see what that looks like. I'm excited. Oh yeah. That's like, this is so fluorescent and makes it look like it's glowing. It's not like pitch black, so it's not like as glowy as it could be. But I do really like what we have so far. I think it looks great. You can't report me. I'm proud of being a time traveler. Me too. Me too. I do really like it, but I feel like the gaps still need to be filled out a bit more. That's how I play, not a bad thing. Exactly, me too. I just like it. Sometimes I time travel less, sometimes I time travel a bunch. It depends on the island and what I'm going for, how much I'm rushing it. I feel like I haven't really acknowledged this yet. I turned off the green screen that not the green screen, but the green skin is what I want to say. Green skin that my character had, because I feel like it's a lovely concept for the island to add on to the poison effect. But I don't have the gas mask yet, and my character looks kind of ridiculous without the gas mask on and just having a bunch of green skin. Like it just looks a little weird. So I put the normal skin tone back for the time being. At least until I get the gas mask for my character. Hi Lexi and Modspot in chat. Hello Rich, welcome in. Not gonna use a bunch of those. I don't want you to be able to see the string part of the balloon, but I want to put it somewhere where you can just see like the glowy part from behind the tree. Like that. And then put the other one like here maybe. Let me pull up that side a little bit. You can kind of still see that part of it, but it's okay. Are there any more decayed trees? I don't know if there are. Okay, I have a few more. I'll use those. And then I'll probably stop adding stuff to this area after that, because I do want it to be kind of filled with items. I don't want it to be obnoxiously full of items, you know? Here. Where can the other one go? I don't want it to be too close to that one. But I feel like I might have to be kind of close. At least it's not like right up on it. So here is the whole foresty area now. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do about the beaches on this island. I haven't really thought about that yet. Wait, there's a below. There's shooting stars. Okay, I was not ready. Hold on. I'm gonna wait for the shooting star to pop back up because I want to see if I can get one. I love how I said to this and then suddenly the stars aren't there anymore. Or the shooting stars. The normal stars are there. And I can't listen for the stars because I have the music playing. I'm gonna start working on clearing out this area in front of my house. So I'm gonna decorate in front of it. At least a little bit. And then in case I need to dig up any plants or anything, I'm not sure if I will. I feel like I should grab some fruit, but do I even have any left? I feel like I used up like all of it the other day. Okay, yeah, I think I ran out. It's okay though. Excuse me. I want to decorate in front of my house. I'm not really sure what I want it to be. Ideally, if it all worked out in my favor, I'd love to put a path up to it. But the path that we really liked from last time is missing a piece. So I don't think I can really do that. It would have been so nice though. Actually, I think all of these green mums, I'm gonna keep those there. The other flowers I'm gonna get rid of. I will use the green mums as part of my front yard. I'm gonna dig up all the stuff that I don't need and then just sell it or throw it away. Which that's technically a thing in Animal Crossing. If you buy or craft a trash can, place it down, you can use it to actually throw stuff away. Just making sure I didn't dig up any of the green ones. I'm gonna try doing 50 days on Stardew in one sitting. Thank you for the water reminder, I appreciate it. I feel bad because they're perfectly good flowers, but I just don't need these. Do you listen to Lana Del Rey? I do not. Almost done with these. I'm kind of thinking of getting some of the black flowers or making some or getting them from a treasure island. Just alternating a bunch of the green and black flowers around my house. I don't quite know where I would plant them, but I feel like the idea of alternating them as part of my front yard would be nice. But yeah, Sophia's been here. She's just been lurking. Oh yeah, you're good. You're completely fine. Okay, that one's gonna stay, but this one's the one that breaks, right? The money rock and the other rock are both side by side. I was gonna dig these up, but I guess not. I'm gonna have to get a fruit to eat before I can move those. You should add some more black and or purple elements around to go with the poison look. I most associate green with poison, which is why I've done so much green. I'll show you actually, so look at this. I was gonna do a bit of purple recently. It was gonna be part of the path, but unfortunately we're missing the top piece. Like you see, for example, this piece right here that this one right now that I'm highlighting, how it's got like a little bit of that emptiness at the bottom that's transparent. I need the version of that, but where it's on the top, and for some reason, they didn't make the top piece for it, so now I can't use this one. I feel like it would have been really perfect, though. Imagine if I were to go in here just for fun to see what they had, and then they had the gas mask that I needed. That'd be funny. I'm just gonna use this tree to get the pears that I need. Just to break those rocks. Those black flowers over there I'm probably gonna use to move over for my yard as well. There we go. Now I can break them. Now that those are broken, I can start putting down the flowers. I mean, I guess I could always, you know the type of pathing that comes in Animal Crossing whenever you get the terraforming unlocked? How it's like the standard dirt path that it comes with? Like here, let me show you. Actually, I'd have to pull this out to do it. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Like the standard dirt path that you redeem with Nook Miles, those. I feel like I could always use that too. And thank you for Hydrate Reminder, Gil. I appreciate that. Thank you. Poison Island doesn't sound very welcoming. Hello, Fullamora. Welcome to the live stream. There's some lore for this island. We have decided, here, hold on. So Rattle here is the doctor on the island. He's the one that's kind of immune to the sickness, and he's trying to help find a cure for everybody else. And then we made a decision on who was going to be the one that's secretly trying to do the poisoning, to poison everybody else, the one that started it. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very forgetful streamer, and I don't remember who we decided on who was gonna be the one spreading the poison. I really don't remember who we decided on. I feel so bad. If somebody remembers who we decided on, let me know, please. There's always a ton of flowers on my island. It's a pain to pick up. Do you have the beautiful ordnance on? Because that tends to make flowers grow faster. Here's what I mean. I could always do this, the dark dirt path. And now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I should redo the exterior for my character's house too. Should I? I feel like I should. I always forget that you can technically just pick up the mailbox. I mean, you should put it back when you're done, but if you need it to move out of your way, you can pick it up. I remember my ordnance because I haven't played in a while. You might have the beautiful ordnance on though. It does encourage flower growth a lot. Tell me why, even though it's right here, I kept clicking on all the other pieces of furniture because I thought one of those might have been the mailbox. There we go. Dinner is ready this time. I don't know what we're gonna have, but we've just been grilling a lot ever since we got that charcoal grill, so I'm sure we'll probably end up grilling something, but I'm not sure what it's gonna be. I keep getting those annoying spam, that's why I was checking my phone because Ben was texting me earlier, but I keep getting those spam texts where it's from like random people in your area that are like, hey, like advertising for this or blah, blah, blah. I keep getting those and it's getting really annoying and I want them to stop. That and then I got like a few scam calls earlier. It was weird. Actually, I have an idea for this. Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out a little bit. What if I did that? I did the dark dirt path and then I layered these transparent designs on top of it. I feel like that'd be good. What do you guys think? Should I do that? Hello, Callie. Welcome in. And thank you. I appreciate it. I already had this layout on my computer. I just hadn't set it up. It was part of the pack that I bought with the stream overlay stuff. I just hadn't really used it. The crow is back at it again, hooting and hollering about who knows what. So if you hear a little background noise, probably the neighborhood crow. It's awesome. Well, I'm glad you like it. I'm trying to make it turn towards the bridge, but it's not exactly working the way that I wanted it to. For the parts that have pathing, I'm kind of tempted to get fencing to put it up against it so that way you can see where you're supposed to walk. I've been kind of down lately. I don't want to talk about it on stream, but I will talk about it after so we have good vibes on stream. Wait, where would you talk about it at? The reason I asked is because I know that you don't have Discord. I'm sorry that you're not feeling your best, though. I hope your day gets better. I hope you feel better soon. But where exactly would you talk about it? Because I know that you don't have Discord. That is not what I was trying to do, but thank you, Animal Crossing. This corner needs to be fixed too. I feel like it's kind of the shape I was going for, but I feel like the thickness doesn't match here as it does right here. The dog I know passed away. I'm so sorry to hear that, Callie. I feel like we need some good vibes in the chat. I'm so sorry to hear that. I feel like I won't be able to help very much through a screen, but I hope that you feel better soon, and I hope that your day improves soon. If we can get some good vibes and some hearts in the chat. I'm thickening this part, so I just felt like it looked a little lopsided and wonky, but my brain mixed those words and said loppy instead. That's not even a thing. Good job, Lexi. I just wanted to match the thickness because I felt like it looked kind of weird. I mean, I suppose, you know that standard dirt path? I suppose I could always do that. Not this one. It's oddly specific, but you know that transparent dirt design that you can get from Abel's? I feel like a lot of people have used it. I kind of want to use that too. Should I or should I not? I'll make that into a poll. There we go. Poll should be up in just a moment. Pokemon Home connects to Scarlet. Shiver's been telling me about that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't fully understand like what happened. So like what's new now is like something changed with Pokemon or what? I feel like it might help you guys picture what I mean if I just showed you. Here, hold on. Just gonna see if I can find it. On Sunday and the pain hasn't eased. Willow knows that I'm sad, so she's always sleeping in next to me. Not even leaving for a while. I don't think my pain will ease enough for me to forget it. I'm sorry, Callie. I hope that you do feel better soon, though. Really, truly, I do. Sorry if I'm like kind of staring. I'm trying to find a picture on the computer because I'm trying to make sure that you guys know which one I'm talking about. Okay, so the picture is kind of huge. But you see that little set of designs right there, right? That's what I'm referring to. By the way, that is not my image. I want to make sure that I say that because I'm not claiming it. Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet can now be stored in home, and I can store my shinies and restart Violet. Wait, so why were you wanting to restart it? If you don't mind me asking. I don't leave that there long. I just wanted to make sure that y'all knew what I was talking about. There we go. Wait, do I? No, I don't have the fencing. Okay. I'm gonna go inside to get that fencing. I'm not gonna leave that poll up there for too long, so definitely go ahead and vote if you haven't already and you were interested. I mean, I feel like I should, 'cause I just, in my head at first, the normal dirt path that you were doing with Nook Miles, I thought that would have looked so good, and now I'm kind of like second guessing that choice. Like, I feel like it looks kind of funny, so maybe I won't do that. Hi, I'm back from the shelter. Hello, Saturn, welcome back. How did it go? Tell me, tell the whole chat, by the way. I wanted to relive the story. I always end up doing that. Scarlet is permanently in endgame. I got Violet as the replayable one, but Scarlet's not on the home switch, so Violet has... Oh, Violet was storing my shinies. Gotcha. Speaking of that, I don't have a shiny yet. I hope I can gift a new dog to my uncle. That's the person who wants the dog soon once I get the money. I think that's wonderful, Callie. I think it was really sweet of you to think about that. I'm gonna head over to Able Sisters, by the way. So far, everybody said yes. And you know, I know it's kind of early to end the poll, but I feel like since it's such positivity right away, then I'm just gonna go with it. The cats are officially adopted. My dad is keeping one of the cats named Belle, but I'm changing their name to one that I think is perfect for her. I'm putting a picture in the Discord right now. Wait, so which, have you picked the name yet or no? So now I can also trade my shinies that I don't plan to use in Scarlet over to Violet to transfer to home. The only Pokemon games I played was Pokemon Violet, and then I briefly played one that Ben had on his Switch, and then I played, it was either X or Y on the 3DS. I just don't remember which one it was. I need to input the code to find what I'm looking for, so just give me a second. I don't have chat pulled up. I have Google Images pulled up so I can use the code. And then, so that should work. On my very first shiny in Pokemon Scarlet a few months ago, it was a Go-Goat. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So I guess there's different seasonal versions of these. I need to find whatever the summer one is. Or this one, because this one works too. Her name will be Georgia Peach. That is so cute. I'm screaming, crying, throwing up on the inside. My first shiny was a Charmander or a Litleo. I've never gotten a shiny, so. But I'll let you guys know when I do. Even if I'm not streaming Pokemon Violet, I'll let you know if I find one. Thank you. When I thought of it in the car, I actually cried. I think it's cute. I think it's a good name. As soon as I get all these, I'm gonna go right into placing them down and putting, after I get that down, place some fencing and some furniture around it for my character's front yard. That's the plan at the moment. I wonder if the creator designs realizes how many people have used it. Because so many islands have had this design, which isn't a bad thing, so it's a good design. I wonder if the original creator is aware of how many people have used it. And then I just need the bottom right corner and then another side piece. And actually it's the bottom piece that I'm missing, okay. Thought I heard something. Check mod chat, okay, 1 second please. Okay, I don't think I'm missing any of them. I downloaded pretty much all of these. So I think we're good. Nope, go back. I wasn't trying to click on that. There we go, now I can check. Let me see. Babies! They're so cute! Oh yeah, that's about the decline. Yeah, I get you. It's so unfortunate that people still declaw cats. Because if you didn't know, it's the equivalent, like, think of, how should I phrase this? It's the equivalent for a human being if you were to cut off just the tip of your knuckle. That's what it's like for them. Like, you're cutting off not only their entire nail, but part of their finger. And it's excruciatingly painful, and even after they've healed from the surgery, it's gonna make for their walking to be really, really painful for the rest of their lives. Like, the cats need their nails to live healthily and happily. Like, you can't declaw them. So message was just Saturn saying that the previous owners had declawed them and Saturn didn't, so just to clarify. I know it's so sad, I absolutely disagree with it, but that isn't ever a reason I wouldn't adopt them. Oh, me too, like if for some reason I was in a position where I was adopting a cat again, I wouldn't say no to a cat just because they had been declawed. I feel like, on one hand, part of me is like very tempted while I'm decorating to want to decorate it like scarily, but it's not meant to be a scary island. It's just meant to be an island in which myself and my villagers lived until the poison came along and like made everything gross and radioactive. So I feel like in a way it's a concoction of like normal village/island decorating, but it's radioactive. Does that make sense? I'm just kind of rambling. Can't use the grass tiles to get rid of this path. True! True. I wonder if I can layer those green designs on top of that dirt pathing that I just downloaded too. Because I know I can do it with these, but I don't know if I can do it with those ones, because both of them count as downloaded designs. I'm not sure if those can be layered. We can try it though. It does really bother me that we can't like click and drag through this kind of stuff. Like doing it one square by one is so tedious. I'm gonna have to move the mailbox again, I think, to be able to get rid of that little bit. I'm gonna try and just, can I not drag that like normal furniture? I thought you could. Sorry, is that an appointment? No, you're fine, it's okay, we'll come back in. Hope your appointment went well. Hope everything's good. That's not where I meant to put it. sure. Also, hey, I just looked at the time. How is it already 5:53 p.m. where I am? Like, excuse me? I got so into today's stream that time flew by crazily fast. We're not ending yet. But, geez, I didn't realize how fast time went. The thing I DM'd you about last night got resolved, kind of, but not really. I won't dump on you, but if you want to know more, I'll tell you. Definitely go for it. I would love to know, but only if you're comfy with sharing. The only thing is that I can't check it right away. But I will as soon as I can. Yeah, 5:53 p.m. same time for me. Oh, so you must be in the central time zone. CT from Illinois. I've never been to Illinois. I've only ever been to my home state, Texas. Of course, I live here, so of course I've been here. But I've also been to Colorado. I've been to the Key West part of Florida. Technically, I've been to Cali, but I was a wee child when I went. I have no recollection of it at all, but technically I've been. I'd love to go to more places eventually, but gas is expensive. Wait, what makes me lucky? What do you mean? I like this a lot better. I feel like the edges, how it has that slight depth with the shadowing, is really nice. It's a good touch. Oh, the Key West part of Florida. Okay, gotcha. That at the time was because I went on a cruise. The places I listed were just in the US, but I also did go to the Bahamas on that cruise. Like you could, oh, got to go to Florida. Okay, yeah. It was really fun, but it was so hot there. It's really hot here too, but I was really taken aback by how hot it was there. Where's Sophia? Where's my wife? Sophia's been lurking. I think that right now she's doing a Stardew Valley challenge for like 50 days of Stardew Valley just in one sitting. I'm not gonna do pathing on the entire island right now, by the way. I just want to like do it right here in front of my house for a bit. I don't know if you see this, Sophia, but good luck. I think she's just in lurk mode, total lurk mode at the moment to do that. I know it looks kind of blocky at the moment. I'll fill in the pieces that are missing. I know what it's gonna look like, and I'm trying to do the edges first. I feel like I do that a lot with pathing. I'll always go out of my way to do the edges first. Wife, how my room is foggy. Kira, me and Sophia are, yeah, they're internet married. It's true that I was there. I was the one that married them off. It's true. I was there. That is the wrong piece. We're just really good friends. But it's true though, I was there. I married y'all off. Lexi's our officiant and she is our mother. True, I am also a grandmother. Sorry, I thought it was real. My apologies. No, you're good. It's okay. You're good, Kira. I should have been more clear. Saturn, I know this is Kira, but in my head I was reading that, and I swear because I read it really fast, I thought Kira said cereal. You're like, you're good, cereal, and I'm like, that's not that person's name. Shiver is grandpa, Meg's his aunt, Lexi is parent, Sophia and I are the babies. It's true. Wait, does that mean that with that logic, that Ben is the other parent because we're dating? Oh, how sweet. Imagine if I called them cereal by accident. I mean, if you called me cereal, I'd probably just answer to you and not really question you. But that wasn't for me. Check my phone? Okay. Hold on 1 second. I got you, Ben. There you go. I mean, cereal is good. Cereal is scrumdiddlyumptious. Speaking of that, if y'all have a favorite cereal, let me know. For breakfast this morning, I had a bowl of, I think they're called Honey Grams? I think that's what they're called. Maybe he's the cool dad. Ben's the cool dad that would let you have ice cream for breakfast. That's the only benefit that I'm gonna do right now. Actually, I don't even know how long I've been live for. I should check Streamlabs. Okay. I'm not sure which one of these I want to use, so we could try all of them. Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops are good. I saw a Cheerios report yesterday called Tastios that has the same energy as somebody making a rip-off version of Fall Guys called Stumble Guys. And Mac ate dinner and I fed the pig. Welcome back. How was dinner? I mean, I guess I could always change the fencing if I don't like this anymore. And it's kind of annoying to me how it's like not fully on the edge where I want it to be. I wonder if there's a way that I could fix that. I wish you could scooch fencing, but you can't. That looks great, thank you. I want to dust the outside of my character's house though, because I feel like, considering I did all the other builder houses, or the ones that I have at least, then my house needs to match. And now I'm rethinking this. I thought it was such a good idea, and now I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep it like this. Here, I'll make that into a poll. Problem solved. Why is it not? Okay. I was trying to, I almost put fencing and fencing as both of the answers. I meant to put fencing or no fencing. And I was trying to put a space in the message and then it wouldn't work. My precious cats. Speaking of cats though, have you seen that trend on TikTok that's specifically for cats and cat owners? Where it's like you make the cat stretch, put their arms up in the air, and then you like make them do a little dance and you're like, pee for papas. It's a papa's party. I've been doing that with Luna a bunch lately. She doesn't like it, but she tolerates it. Okay, I feel like the outside of my house needs to be adjusted too. If you do fencing, see if you can get a DIY for a more natural fence like the bamboo one. I'm sure I could. Do I have the DIY for that? Let me see. When I fed the pig, I accidentally pinched my finger. But like on the fencing, or like did the pig pinch it? Well, I feel like crafting this to go outside of my house would be cute too. I don't have the DIY. I want to see if they have it at the Nook stop. Let me go see. I'm gonna flip this like this because I can see it better. I just heard the dog barking. I don't know what she's barking at, but she's barking at something. Let's see which ones they have for today. And they only have the log wall fence and the barbed wire fence, unfortunately. I feel like that flower bed could have been good. Reminder friends, by the way, if you have not already, to please go ahead and like the stream. It's super helpful and it's completely free. Thank you so much. Can I even fit the flower in right here? Probably can't. Maybe if this got picked up, I could. Barbed wire is sort of cool for poison because like danger and poison dangerous. I second the idea of barbed wire. We could try it. So far the poll is pretty split. So we'll leave it up there for a little bit. I'm feeling very motivated to decorate, but at the exact same time, there's just so many ideas that like I keep switching back and forth between them because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to stick with. But I do feel very motivated to decorate, and that's what counts. It's just 1,000 miles. It's not too bad. I also do have green fencing and black fencing. And we just don't notice, but you have to zoom in really far to see it. Here, let me try. Look at my character's ankles. You can see the individual ankle and knee joints. If they put in that detail, why wouldn't they put in the detail for seeing individual toes? Because our characters don't have any toes. And what does that cost me, crafting-wise? It's gonna be just some hardwood, some iron nugget. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and dig up some of the black flowers from over here, because eventually I do want to plant some flowers in front of my house. Oh, it's Celeste's on my island. I think it's because I had the shooting stars recently. You stole their toes? Wait, why? Why would you want a character's toes? Okay, I feel like that should be. I'm probably gonna use mostly the green flowers, but I did want to use at least some of the black flowers. So I grabbed a bunch. Hello. I'm not used to like the green screen not being there anymore, so like now that we just randomly see you run in the background.
I know, that's why I try to like run that. I got a whole bunch of candy, guys.
We just see you scurry in the background. Wait, show them the candy.
My God.
Come here, show them the candy. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, there he is. So we have a bunch of candy in the house.
No, you know what? Let me go grab everything. for
What? Hello?
We're gonna show y'all.
Refocus the camera.
In this household.
You left the door open. Apparently toes sell for good money on the black market. You know what? I don't...
This isn't everything, but I got more stuff.
There's so much happening right now. Hey, read Hank's message.
What's up, Hank?
Read it out loud.
Where's Hank?
Right there, read that message.
Oh, apparently toes sell for good money on the black market. No idea why. Well, that's cool. Not like that's gonna happen over in this household or anything. But
you selling toes?
Thanks for the idea. So we got Mike and Ike's, right? We got strawberry, sugar-free wafers, warheads, right? You know what? I'm sorry, guys. This is right next to the microphone. I'm probably super loud, y'all. I'm so sorry. Let me go to this side of the thing.
Yeah, be considerate.
Right? See, I mean, most people wouldn't think about that. If somebody just ran in here, since I'm a streamer, I know that's annoying to y'all.
Not you promoting on my stream.
No, I ain't saying to subscribe. Mike and Ike's.
Who's messing with you?
Sour Mega Mix. I forgot which camera it was.
Peyton says that it's ASMR.
Twizzlers. Which I don't really like. More Mike and Ike's. Oh, and look at this. Guess what? More Mega Mix Mike and Ike's. Would you guess that? Alright, guys. Y'all have a good rest of your stream. You want some?
I can't eat that on stream.
Okay.
Everybody's gonna leave and block me.
Bye, guys.
It's super yummy. You should try. You know, I don't think I have any interest in eating toast cereal, but thank you for the idea. And you're so cool. I don't know if he saw that, but I'm sure he would appreciate it. I'm in the boxing my streams. Let's turn up. Oh yeah, because he wasn't playing unpacking. Basically, ever since we got the projector in the living room, we always like buy snacks like that in bulk from the grocery store. So we have snacks to eat while we watch the stuff on the projector. No, I didn't mean to do that. And of course I did it again. Love that for me. Remember the peelable Twizzlers? They were so much better than the original. I feel like I remember them, but I've also never liked Twizzlers, so I wouldn't really eat them. Do you guys like Almond Joys? I just keep kicking up all of the pathing. Wow, okay. I don't know what picture of my cat I should do my profile picture. I should. Whatever the most recent one is, do that. You like Almond Joys? I wish I liked them, but I don't. It's not the chocolate or the almond, it's literally just the coconut. Like, I don't like coconut. If it wasn't the coconut in there, I'd probably like it. Like, if it was something else, there's a good chance I'd like that. I love Hershey's. You'd like what we have then. We have a bunch of s'mores stuff because we have that charcoal grill I was talking about. And sometimes after dinners or just for fun as a snack, we like to heat up the charcoal and then just roast marshmallows and make s'mores. Many a good snack has been ruined by coconut. It's a bad texture for me. Same. That and then the flavor just reminds me of sunscreen. Like, you know how most sunscreens are like very tropically scented? I associate coconut and like mango, stuff like that with sunscreen, and therefore eating anything with coconut automatically tastes like sunscreen to me, and I don't like that. Hershey's are my favorite candies. I don't know what my favorite candy is. If you guys like Warheads, Meg sent a picture of them in the food channel on Discord the other day, and then we ended up getting some from the snack section. sunscreen isn't that bad. Sunscreen is a wonderful thing, but I have no desire in eating it. So now we're just decorating around my house. You like the sunscreen smell? It smells good, but I don't want to be thinking about eating it whenever I eat a coconut. So I can't eat coconut anything. I always think of sunscreen. Okay, yeah, the layering them is not going to work, unfortunately. It would have been really cool, though. I do have Animal Crossing people cards. They're not in here, though. Well, actually, I might have, like, one in here. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, wait, no, I do have all the other things in here. I forgot that I had the bowl was hidden behind other stuff on my desk. I didn't realize that I still had them in here. You're a huge fan of them. I don't really use them much. Sometimes I'll use them a bit more like for convenience sake, but I usually like to avoid them just because I find it really rewarding to find the villagers on my own. But sometimes if it takes way too long to find one, I'll go to Treasure Island to get a villager, or I'll use Amiibo. After I finish decorating a bunch of the area in front of my house, I'm gonna go ahead and customize the outside of it. And actually, now that I think about it, I may, if I'm lucky, have the amiibos for some of the other villagers that I need, but I'm not sure. And I'd love to sit there and dig through all of them, but I feel like that'd be really boring. I mean, unless you guys don't mind, then I could. I'm really tempted to, though. I want to see if I have any other ones. I got all the ugly villagers when I got my amiibo cards. Mine, they're really tiny, but it was a gift from Ben. I've got like 75 of them or so, I think. They were in a bulk pack from Amazon. I don't know if they're actually the ones you're supposed to buy, but they work, and that's what matters. I was tempted to buy Bones amiibo, but I can't find him. I might have his amiibo. Maybe I could try and get him in boxes. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. I did get Audie. Audie's beautiful. We love her. Got all the series 5. I have no idea what series mine would be considered. I just know that I have them, and there's around 75 of them. If you could, that would be awesome. I don't have any open plots at the moment. I still have like 5 builders that I need, so I could easily just use Bones amiibo to kick out somebody else and then get him in boxes. I don't know how I should word that, but you know what I mean. I could use the amiibo to get him into boxes for you, is what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I've got it. I swear I've seen it. Okay, I like how this is coming along. I like this a lot. You got 1 pack from each series. I want to get the Sanrio pack. I feel like that'd be fun. No rush. I feel like I've seen it. Like, I swear I've seen it. I'm already back onto doing what I said I probably wasn't going to do because I didn't want to be obnoxious. Like, I just know I've seen that before. And if I haven't, then I'm so sorry if I've accidentally hyped you up. But, like, I swear I've seen it before. Where should I put this other one? I guess just here. I have the Sanrio pack. I wasn't expecting Chag to be my favorite Sanrio, but here we are. I don't know who my favorite Sanrio villager is. I was prepared to give an answer, then I was like, actually, I really don't know. No, I was trying to put it in this tiny little space right here, but I don't think it's a big enough space in Animal Crossing logic for that to really be able to work. I feel like this area by my house could easily be used as a mood board. So it's just about the color palette that I want, and it's got furniture pieces that could easily be used in other places too. Let's see what else could I put here. I also love Marty, but I caught him with fleas, so he started making flea puns. I've seen the fact that the frog builders get fleas, and how does that even make any sense? Like, how could a frog get fleas? Like, it just doesn't make any sense at all. The alligators get fleas too? That's Animal Crossing logic for you, I guess. I love this game, but also when you break it down like that, sometimes it really just does not make any sense. Like, at all. I want to put a bench by my house, but I'm not sure which one I want to use. How is that possible? I genuinely have no idea. But, like, I'm pretty sure I've caught Sprocket with fleas. It's literally like Animal Crossing villagers with that logic. It's like we all get fleas. Everybody gets fleas. All the villagers get fleas. Like, Nintendo basically is like the Oprah Winfrey, but with fleas in Animal Crossing. It's like, you get fleas and you get fleas. We all have fleas. I have fleas and so do you. The all-nighter I pulled last night is catching up to me. I remember, I don't know why I did this, but I remember being like 15, and I, for some reason, thought it would be really fun to deliberately pull an all-nighter. At the time, my sleep was a lot more normal, so it genuinely felt difficult to do that, and then after that point, my sleep became a lot more irregular for literally like the rest of my life. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. I want to go change the outside of my house now. Wait, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if my character's house is fully built enough to do that. Like, I think you have to upgrade your house enough to be able to fully change the outside. It's so weird what logic is placed where we can't have yellow windflowers, but robots get fleas and the flowers bloom all winter. Right? I feel like if for some reason you were to wake up in the morning in an alternate universe, the Animal Crossing universe would be a really fun one to be in. Genuinely, it would be. At least I think it would be. But let me just see what Tom Nook says about it. Let me just try first. So I can customize it. I don't know how many options I'll have because, again, my house isn't fully upgraded. But we'll see what we can do. Okay, yeah, I can't do much, unfortunately. I think I'm going to go ahead and just speedy real quick, try and pay off my house a couple of times to see if that helps. I've got it partially upgraded, but not fully. Wake up in the Animal Crossing universe, get to date the cute villagers. If for some reason you woke up in the Animal Crossing universe one day, guys, this is for everybody to answer, not just Hank. But if you woke up in the Animal Crossing universe and the way that worked is maybe you could romance one of the villagers, I don't know. Who would you romance and why? I gotta know. Or taking a little detour from the decorating so I can pay off my house and then customize the outside of it. Because it's just not upgraded enough to do the siding. I don't know if I should call it siding or the base of the house. But you know what I mean. That gives me a good question of the idea. Maybe we could, I mean, I know we're talking about it now. It's like I already said it, so it's too late. I can't take it back. But it would still be a fun question of the day idea. Outer roommate's Raymond. He's really sweet and cute. I put him as, actually, I don't want to spoil it, but he's been featured in a few of my shorts that I posted. Frank the Cranky Eagle. He's cute and looks like he needs love. I feel like, I don't know what I would do. I would definitely at least really like being in the Animal Crossing universe. I feel like that'd be fun. I clicked on customize instead of the other option. Oopsies. Did you guys hear me pop my neck and my spine just now? Like, did the mic pick it up? Alright, so now I'm just gonna time travel so that way that build is done. I don't know how many times you have to upgrade it to be able to customize your house more, but I'm hoping somehow I can do it soon. Imagine for some reason I closed out of that too soon, then none of that saved, like not even one little bit of it. I'd be mad. To kind of add on to that, I'm curious. Again, basing off of if you woke up in the Animal Crossing universe, pick 3 villagers that you feel like would be your best friends there. Like who you think you'd be the closest bonded with if you woke up in that universe. Portia definitely would be on my bestie list, 100%. Apple probably would be too, and it's funny though because I feel like Apple and Portia's personalities are so different. Like they clash a ton. Apple is super like cutesy and peppy, and Portia's a very snooty villager that would not be having any of that. Frank, Beardo, Bengal, is it weird to pick 3 predators, bears eat fish? Wait. Are you saying that you'd wake up as a fish and they would eat you? I'm probably totally misinterpreting that. Let me know if I'm wrong, because I probably am. Bones, Lolly, and Bob. Lolly would be a good choice. I feel like nobody ever really interacts with the Stamp Rally, let's be real. I've never really interacted with it. I mean, I did like once to see what it was, but that was it. And I'm just clarifying that bears are predators like the other. Oh, gotcha. I thought like you were maybe implying that you'd wake up as a fish and they'd be predators and they'd be trying to attack you. I forgot about Graham. Graham is a cute villager. He's really underrated. Barely see it, but look at the moon in the corner of the screen. Y'all can barely see that. I'm trying to see what angle I can do where you guys can see it better. Do y'all even see that? Okay, only certain angles allow you to see it, but I hope y'all saw it at some point, even if it was just for a second. I kind of want to see what my island rating is. But first and foremost, I need to see if Tom Nook will let me customize the house more. Okay, I can do the doors now. I don't know if I can do the basing, but we'll see. Because before I could only change the roof and then the mailbox, but I couldn't do anything else. Wait, do eagles eat mice or am I missing up with owls? I think owls definitely do. Reason being I say that I know so confidently is because, oh wow, I think this was in like 3rd or 4th grade, but we were doing a science experiment and we had to dissect owl pellets. So that's how I know that. I don't think eagles eat mice. I mean, they might, but I don't think they do. I think you need an attic before you can upgrade the siding. Probably. Because he did just tell me to upgrade, like, hey, by the way, now you can do the doors. So I probably do need to pay it off and upgrade it one more time. So I feel like I've got every single side room now, but I don't think I have the basement or the attic yet. One thing that I haven't really mentioned, by the way, so the chat box, I feel like sometimes messages like will show up like really like quickly, like rapid fire back to back. And I think that's a matter of the delay that I need to adjust because I want all the messages to be there, but sometimes if it's like too fast like that, I feel like it could be kind of overwhelming to look at. So I'm gonna try and see if I can maybe pace it out where they like show up like slightly slower. Just like slightly. You know what I mean, right? Like have you seen like it's just like they show up on the screen rapid fire quick. Go ahead and just do the upgrade now. I really hope it works afterwards though. I want to expand. Okay, cool. This is the attic upgrade, so this should work. Anybody else in Animal Crossing, once you get your house big enough to look whatever it is that you're wanting or needing for that island, after you get to whatever that amount of rooms is, you just stop paying off the loans. Like you just like let the loans sit there. If that was in real life, nobody would ever let you get away with that. But in Animal Crossing, you can. Hold on 1 second, by the way. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go to June 1st. Tom Nook lets you do it because he's sweet and caring and doesn't deserve the rude comments he gets from haters. I will say, I've definitely made a lot of those comments myself as well. But they're also like heavily exaggerated. So I feel like it's a joke in the Animal Crossing community how to say that kind of stuff about Tom Nook. But when you really break it down and you look at the history and lore about his character of the game itself, you'd see that he's really a pretty nice guy. Because if you compare him as somebody who's giving you that loan compared to somebody in real life, nobody in real life would ever on any planet or reason be that lenient with you and let you take that long to pay it off. But Tom Nook does, and he's a real one for that. Basically adopted Timmy and Tommy, they're not related to him. I always thought that they were his children, so even though it's been explained to me that they're not, I'm probably going to continue to say so, because in my head I feel like it makes a lot of sense. I'm doing Sugar's commanding him, by the way, even though he's not here because it's his birthday, and I was hoping that we could maybe get him a few extra subscribers or so. I feel like that'd be cool. That'd be wholesome. Let's see, how many does he have right now? 435, but we could maybe get him to like 440 or close to that before the end of the stream. I think that'd be really cool. Just like as like a little gift. In fact, I'm gonna have a link pulled up the entire time so I can check on that periodically. So if y'all haven't subscribed to him already, I would appreciate if you could. Thank you so much. The island looks really cool when it's nighttime and everything's glowing, but it's also rainy. Like, that is such a vibe. I love that. I'm refreshing it now. Okay. I should be able to do that customization now. Yep, okay. Cool, cool. Now this one I'm gonna be a lot more picky with because I wanted to look at it's my own character's house. It's not a builder house, it's my house. I wish Legends and Animal Crossing weren't so expensive. True, but I feel like maybe the reason it's made so expensive is number one, so you really take your time with the game and you play it slow and there's always something for you to work on and grind. That's if you're playing it the way it's meant to be played. But at the same time, we do have the ability to take as long as we want to pay it off. So maybe that's why they just decided to make it so expensive. I'm gonna look through all the different options that I could go with. I want to find a roof that has a shade of green that can match that siding really well. I'm not sure if we'll find one. I mean, I can always just do a black one, but then the wood basing of the side part, I really don't know what wording I should be using. I'm sorry if I'm being confusing. I just feel like the black one would look weird against it because the side is green and brown, and that's too light of a brown. Also, hey, look at the roof. It says that it's brown wooden tiling. That looks like a dark yellow to me. That does not look like brown. Also, the only incentive to pay anything off is our own need for more. I think it helps us to really stop and ask ourselves, do I need to hold on to this? Wouldn't it be nice though, if that was how it was in real life? Wouldn't that be so nice? Oh, that looks nice. I love the green brick. Okay. What else could we do for the roof then? I'm not sure which door I want to use. Oh, and the mailbox. I need to make sure that I don't forget that the mailbox needs to be changed too. Wait, so I can't put a door plate on my own house? Oh yeah, so you have to craft those. Never mind, I forgot. Mother makes secrets. Hello, Shiver, welcome in. You've like low-key spoiled your own little surprise, but I was linking you in chat a couple of times today, and I was trying to get you up to 440 subscribers. You've spoiled your gift, but welcome in. I hope your birthday's been good. Also, I see that you've seen this for the first time. I'm testing this out today because I've been fed up with trying to make the green screen look good. So, big test stream. Also, I really love that they let us change the shape of our house. It always frustrated me that Marshall had a round house and I was stuck with the square one. Same! I feel like that was another really unique idea whenever they made the big update. Well, thank you. Which, by the way, while we're speaking of that, remember, friends, subscribing is free. And if you haven't checked out Shiver, you should. But the items on that house are black instead of brown. That would be gorgeous. I totally just do one of these house styles too. I'm just not sure what I want to go with yet. Like the setup, I do too. I'm just not used to it. And it's not perfected yet either. What I mean by that is if you look at the chat box widget that I have underneath my camera, the messages pop up really, really fast, like rapid fire sometimes, which isn't necessarily what I want. So I'm gonna have to see if I can fix that, which I know I can. I just have to like mess with it for a little bit. And then as for everything else, I might adjust the text sizes for the stream labels because they're kind of wonky at the moment. But for the most part, this is how it would be. I just would need to like work on the details, you know? Wait, Megs, this one is like what you were saying. It's green with black lining, but it's not the exact same type of material. It's just the colors you were talking about. I'm like halfway to 440, which kind of caught me off guard. Well, it's a good thing though, right? By the way, how's your birthday been? Additionally, don't feel like you have to stay unless you just want to. Like, if you want to go do something fun for your birthday with friends or family or anything, go ahead. Like, I promise it's fine. I'm not sure which door I want to do, so I feel like we should do a poll for this. Let me see. I need to get the exact names so you know which ones. That one is kind of a no from me. Here. And then I'm gonna have at least one more option. Here. If you want me to hover over one of those at some point so that way you can see it again, let me know. I'm more than happy to go up and find it. So out of those, you can choose between gray iron grill door, green metal accent door, or green iron grill door. Also, speaking of birthdays, today's Tomic's birthday, quite the birthday buddy our friend Shiver has. Absolutely. Absolutely. We were just talking about Tom Nook, by the way, Shiver, about how he's kind of misunderstood. I know you've told me about that. And yeah, the house, it does feel very cottagecore. It's been good, even though half the day was me working on remaining schoolwork. I have to finish for planning to go to a Japanese hot pot for my dinner. Well, let me know how that goes. Let me know what you order. In fact, if you remember, you don't have to, but if you remember, I'd love to see a picture in the food channel of whatever you order. I do really have to go to the bathroom, though. So I guess maybe I could go while you guys are voting. So far, poll is tied between gray iron grill. So the grill door is probably gonna win, whichever one of those. Okay, let me hover over them again. So this one right here that we're already seeing is the green iron grill door. And then here's the gray one. I feel like it's kind of cool how the gray one blends in with the rocks around it, but I also feel like the green one looks really pretty too. We need the tie to be broken for me to choose one. Yeah, I need the tie to be broken to be able to pick a door. It looks like that middle option though is probably not gonna win. Oh, and this would look like a knight, by the way. I feel like I should have done this too. He is a misunderstood character. He's arguably more generous than greedy. Sure, he charges you a lot of bells, but that just makes him an average businessman. We were talking about that too, how like it kind of sucks how expensive it is, but at the same time, if you were to compare him to an IRL landlord, for instance, he is so much more understanding and sweet and patient and lenient than any other actual loaner of any sort. No, not like loaner like lonely, but like loaner like loaning money. But you know, I do joke about him being bad a lot because it's funny to me, but genuinely he's a good character and he's very misunderstood, unfortunately. Bye, Lexi. I've got to go. Hope to join your streams in the future. Bye, Peyton. Wait, while you're here, I know it's been a little bit since you've been able to come to a stream. We changed up a lot of the details regarding my schedule. Every week now, on either late Sunday night or Monday morning, depending on when I remember to, I make and post a schedule in the community tab and in the Discord server. And changes from week to week, so I definitely recommend checking that out. Okay, it looks like the gray one's winning. Let me just go ahead and find that again. Interesting design choice. Are you saying that it's ugly, Tom Nook? I just was saying how misunderstood you are. You wanna fight? And just out of sheer curiosity, I do want to see what my island rating is. I mean, I guess that's to be expected because I haven't done like fancy stuff per se. Wait, by the way, Shiver, since you got here late, while you're still here, do you want to see what I did decorate? Because earlier, for the villagers that are staying on this island, I redid the exteriors and a few of the interiors, and then I worked on the radioactive forest for a bit. I decorated in front of my house, and then I just was doing the exterior of mine too. That was just me checking how long I've been live for. Sure, I would love to see. All right, cool. We're gonna ignore that it's raining. And then my house won't change until I time travel, but I just did the outside of it. And then here is my front yard area. And then here we have the forest area, which I honestly might continue to nitpick at some point, but we'll see. Pretty much it. There were a lot of gaps in between working on projects that either have to like time travel or adjust something for the new layout. Oh man, it's been raining like every day. I wish it was like that but IRL. Not like so stormy that it would interrupt the stream, but like just enough that I could enjoy the rain. Oh, the additional mushrooms. I really like them. Oh, and by the way, speaking of that, my nose keeps getting itchy again. I was at one of April's treasure islands and I had no idea, I mean it's dark so it's kind of distorted, but I had no idea this mushroom table existed. Like I didn't realize there was a green one. You might not be able to tell, but it's green, I promise. I knew there were the other mushroom tables, but I didn't know there was a green one. Like, who was gonna tell me? I think I might, by the way, turn on the construction hat back, because I'm gonna at least start on adding some pathing to lead up to resident services. At least start. Even if I don't finish it, I want to start on it. Actually, I'll clear this first. Bruno says hi. Hello, Bruno. Give him a hug for me. In fact, if you have pets that are a big enough size to hug them, give them a hug for me. Wait, speaking of that, you know for some reason what memory that unearthed for me? I completely forgot about this. Shiver, do you remember a long time ago whenever you told me that like for some reason when your dog was going number 2, it got stuck or something and you had to like pull it out? Very gross, I'm sorry. But I just randomly remembered that. That was disgusting, but really funny, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really sure what the build idea is gonna be for the entrance. I might even just do some pathing and some general decorating around it. I don't know. But right now the vibe I'm feeling is adding the pathing at the entrance. So that's what we're doing. Gonna find her a catnip donut. Speaking of catnip stuff and like toys for cats, there was this TikTok I saw earlier of somebody crocheting and they made a teeny tiny little square and they stuffed like some polyfill on the inside and some catnip and then sewed it up on the other side or crocheted it, I guess not so. And then it became like a mini catnip toy for their cat. I thought that was the cutest idea ever. Unconvex emojis from the moment. I just remember you telling me that and like I was so horrified on your behalf, but I can't lie, that was really funny. Huh? Of course, the second I take off my ear cup, they stop. I swear, I thought I heard Ben's frogs making this noise. They make a noise sometimes whenever they're mating, and I thought I heard that. And then we're gonna have it turn right here. This tree is gonna be big. Do I have any other things I can eat to boost it or to dig it up? I do. I have one pear, just one singular pear, just chilling in my pocket. Right? Totally normal. Oh, random question. I'm kind of curious. I've noticed that the Froggy Crossing, aka Raven, does this on her streams too, and I kind of wanted to ask. I don't think I'm gonna make it a thing for my streams, but I just was curious. What's everybody's current craving? Like, are you craving anything, or what's something that you craved recently? Just the cravings of the day. Right now, either like some grilled chicken or some pizza sounds really good to me. And then we're just gonna connect this and fill those little empty spots in. Good quality ramen noodles. I also was really craving strawberry lemonade the other day, and now that I've mentioned it again, I'm craving it a second time. Specifically strawberry lemonade, not normal lemonade, but the strawberry kind. Oh yeah, now I remember fully what I said. So I was typing in somebody else's server the other day, and I was saying that my cravings of the day at the moment were, I think it was chicken egg rolls, strawberry lemonade, orange chicken, and then there was something else. High quality chicken or fish. New York cheesecake with cherry pie filling truffle on top. That I haven't tried. I also just haven't had cheesecake in a really long time. You see what I mean? I don't know if you'll saw that on the screen, but yeah, the messages do kind of pop up a little too fast sometimes. That's something I've got to fix. And then that tree's gonna get in the way. I probably won't need to dig up the one that I shook the pears off of, but maybe. We'll see. Also, I just noticed it's kind of like thinning out right there, and I don't like how the path is randomly getting super thin. So, I'm gonna fix that. I'm craving discontinued sodas. Speaking of sodas, I don't know if it's been discontinued because I swear I haven't seen it in the store in a long time, so it probably means that it has been. But does anybody remember the soda called Fresca? It was some kind of grapefruit flavored soda, but it was really good. Hold on 1 second. Okay, Shiver only needs 4 more to be able to get to 440 if you have not already subscribed to Shiver. I'd appreciate if you could. We're trying to help him out because it's his birthday. I just would appreciate if y'all could check him out, you know. Pepsi Blue and Mountain Dew Pitch Black. I haven't heard of either of those. One fun fact about Shiver, by the way, while we were talking about Shiver, he's been around, I think, since like right before I hit 500 subscribers, which is wild, especially because I'm getting kind of close to 4K. Like, it's really, like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know what word to really use for that, but it's mind-blowing to think about how long it's been. And speaking of that, if you guys remember when you first joined approximately, or like where I was at in terms of channel growth, let me know. I love hearing about that kind of stuff. Pepsi Blue is the best. It's raspberry Pepsi, but oh, so it's blue colored. Okay. April 2021, 2 years of moderating. I still remember when you joined. You joined whenever, she hasn't made content in a long time, but didn't you join from whenever Blue rated me, like a really long time ago? So I feel like that's what happened. And I think the island that I had at the time was Harmony, which was a normcore island. I could center the theming of my own to be wedding season. You should just make the entire island wedding themed. I'm kidding, you don't have to do that. But I feel like that would be a really fun island theme, especially because there's the entire set of wedding themed furniture. That would really help a lot. As a blue raid, I thought so. I knew for sure it was from a raid, but sometimes I forget who it was. I hope Blue's doing okay. Speaking of her, hope she's doing good. So wow, though, that is just 2 years of moderating. 2 years of putting up with my shenanigans. Like, genuinely. You all of my mods, not even just Shiver, I know we were talking about him because it's his birthday, but all of my mods as a whole are really out here helping me out for free and putting up with my absolute tomfoolery all the time. So shout out to them. Mod love. I found you from a raid. Do you remember who raided? It's okay if you don't. I'm just curious. I wonder how the membership emotes are going to show up on the screen. Oh, it just shows up as the name. Okay. That would have been cool, though, to see something other than that. I keep clicking the wrong buttons. Did the stream just freeze, or is that just me? Are we good? I think there's a bit of a lag issue at the moment. I am so sorry. Please stand by. Don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Is it good now? Can you hear me and can you see me? A prom island would be really fun. Speaking of that, there's a musical called The Prom. I don't think so. Looks fine to me. All right. Might have just been on my end then, which does happen sometimes. Very random question, but I was curious. Who here likes crab rangoons? There's a reason I'm asking, and I'm also worried that I'm not pronouncing that correctly. But anybody here like, I'm allergic and I can't eat them, but the reason I was asking is because I saw this food idea online recently where you could shred the crab and then make crab rangoon nachos. A few of you probably saw my picture about it, but I feel like maybe some of you didn't. And I feel like for those of you that like the crab, you probably like that. Interesting, does that school have prom every night? Wouldn't that be cool, each with different themes? Wait, what do you mean? I didn't say anything about a school. I was saying that there's a musical called The Prom, not a school. Sorry, I misheard. No, you're completely fine. It's all good. By the way, I'm gonna move this person's name. I hadn't really noticed that needed to be moved to the side. That happens sometimes though with usernames whenever they're like longer or something. Sometimes it'll like be shifted to the side or like it'll go off the edge of the overlay. That happens a lot. I'm a musical geek and I have not heard of that. It's a really good musical. I don't want to spoil it for you, but here. Since I'm terrible at explaining, I'm gonna literally just pull up the plot for you. Because I'm bad at explaining. I've heard the soundtrack, but I've never actually watched it. Hold on. So it says, the Prom is a musical, where's the plot part? Okay, yeah. The musical follows 4 Broadway actors lamenting their days of fame as they travel to the conservative town of Edgewater, Indiana to help a lesbian student banned from bringing her girlfriend to the high school prom. And it's basically about like those characters and then that individual student showing up to prom anyways and being like, well, hey, I have just as much of a right to be here as anybody else despite my sexuality. Like the whole musical is about LGBTQIA stuff and like their rights and whatnot. It's a really good musical. Which, speaking of that subject, by the way, while I'm speaking on that, reminder that this channel is a safe place for all LGBTQIA people, and we will not tolerate any disrespect or ignorance on the subject here. No, we will not. See, how long have I been live for? Let me see. Okay. It's like slightly before the 3-hour mark, but I'm hungry and I also really need to go to the bathroom. Since it's close to ending time anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I gotta get a snack and I have to pee. But I do want to raid somebody, so let me go see who's live. Who's streaming at the moment? Oh, and by the way, one more reminder to please go ahead and check out Shiver's channel for his birthday. I'd really appreciate that, and I'm sure he would too. I'm looking to see who's streaming. Hold on. Who's live? Who in the community do we know is streaming? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, May Plays is streaming. I think we're gonna, as long as she's not about to end, which speaking of that, I rated them the other day and they were about to end. Sometimes I can't tell. I try my best to be able to tell whenever that happens, but sometimes I really can't tell when somebody's about to end. But we're gonna go ahead and raid May Plays. Just give me a second to paste that link for you guys. I'm waiting for the chat box to pop back up. There is live redirects, but I'm just really bad at those, and it takes me a long time. Okay, so here's the link. I'm just gonna, if it would cooperate, there we go. There's the link. I'm gonna paste that a few times. And one last reminder that currently it'll close and end later tonight, but there's currently a 15% off code from Memorial Day on my merch site if you'd like to check that out. May Plays is playing Animal Crossing. So we're gonna go ahead and raid, send some love and not spam, send the good vibes. If you can't stay, that is okay, but I would appreciate if you could maybe stop by and be part of the raid. That'd be wonderful. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would really, really appreciate that so very much. And I will see you guys next time for another live stream. Bye, everybody.